One ordinary night, a boy named Kebi touched a simple clay lamp, and the world changed. Light burst from its cracks like golden fireflies, spilling across his face. He stumbled back, his heart racing, as the stars themselves seemed to glitter around him. But in the skies above, something far greater stirred. The sun flickered, once, twice, like a candle about to die. Villagers gasped, dropping their tools, shielding their eyes. Across the Nile, shadows stretched long. Children clutched their mothers, priests raised their arms, whispering prayers, and then the light went out. Egypt fell silent beneath an endless night. And there stood Kebi, wide-eyed, barefoot, chasing after a rolling pot as if the fate of the world were nothing at all. He slipped, stumbled, and fell hard on the dusty ground, a reminder that heroes are not born flawless, but stumbling like us. But even in clumsiness, destiny speaks. The pot struck a wall, and the stone cracked open. A golden line spread like fire through rock, splitting wide until a hidden door revealed itself. Beyond it, darkness, ancient, waiting. From that darkness, they stepped forth. Bastet, sleek and watchful, her eyes glowing like twin moons. Sobek, the Nile's fury, rising with scales that shimmered green and gold. Thoth, crowned with wisdom, carrying scrolls of the ages. And Ra, burning with the last fragments of a dying sun. Gods who had guided kings and empires, now gathered around one clumsy boy. But no time was given. The Nile stirred, its waters frothing with crocodiles. Eyes gleamed from the depths, jaws snapping, circling closer. Sobek roared, diving into the river as dozens followed. And Kebi, terrified, yet clutching his lamp, leapt upon a raft of broken wood. With stick and blade, he fought beside gods, striking, dodging, daring the river to take him. When the waters calmed, the boy did not rest. Through deserts vast and empty, he walked with gods as his only companions. Sandstorms raged. Across the desert they traveled. The sunless sky burned red. Winds howled. A storm of sand raged, sharp as blades. But the boy did not turn back. Step by step, he walked beside immortals. In the heart of the desert, the gods prepared him. Sobek, the crocodile god, lifted stones heavy as mountains. Kebi strained at a rock the size of a jar, and when it rose, Sobek roared with pride. Bastet, swift as fire, danced with blades. Kebi stumbled, fell, rose again, until one left strike brushed her arm. She laughed, her eyes gleaming, for even the smallest hand could learn. Thoth, wise and patient, placed a sword in his grasp. Strength is not power, his eyes seemed to say. Balance is power. The blade trembled, then steadied. The boy was ready. They camped beneath 1,000 stars. Fires glowed low, their light soft against the endless dark. The gods spoke of ages long forgotten, but Kebi could not sleep. Something stirred in the sand, a ripple, a warning. The desert was waiting. At dawn, they reached it, a pyramid half buried in the dunes, its walls carved with ancient warnings. the mark of a serpent without end. Each step inside echoed like thunder. The air grew heavy. Shadows clung to every stone. And then the hiss came. The walls shook, dust fell, and from the abyss the beast uncoiled, a serpent vast as rivers, scales black as night, eyes burning like suns. Bastet struck first, blades flashing like fire. The serpent's tail cracked the floor, shattering stone. Sobek roared and charged, shield raised high, but the beast's coils smashed him aside. Thoth's staff blazed with runes. Bolts of light exploded against the serpent's hide, but it only hissed louder, a sound like storms tearing the heavens. Its body coiled around pillars, freezing until stone split like clay. Every breath was war, every heartbeat thunder. Kebi stumbled back, dust choking his lungs. The serpent's gaze found him, tiny, weak, mortal. It lunged. He fell, but the lamp flared. A wall of golden sparks burst, forcing the beast aside. For the first time, it recoiled. The gods roared in unison. Bastet leapt, claws blazing. Sobek's spear struck deep. Thoth's chains of light bound the serpent's neck. The serpent screamed. Its scales cracked with rivers of silver fire. One final shriek, and silence. The beast collapsed, its body dissolving into ash and shadow. At last, the chamber was still. Kebi lowered his sword. His hands shook. The gods rose slowly, their eyes upon him. The smallest among them had struck the final blow. Through the desert they walked once more, but this time, dawn followed them. The sun rose, blazing gold upon Egypt. At the village, the gods gave their gift, an amulet of eternal light. Then, with fire and shadow, they ascended to the heavens. Kebi laughed, bread in one hand, the amulet in the other. He ran through the fields, a child of earth and light. At last, he lifted the amulet high, and the sun answered, flooding the land with day. And so, the smallest among them became the keeper of the sun.